He just crashed through, though.
my
I didn't
aunt?
kill him.
Is she in there? Where is she? Oh, you didn't!
Easy now. You'll never pass the last test anyway, so what's the difference? Take heart in the fact that this was a much less painful fate than when I harvest the rest of your planet.
Oh, you animal!
There is just no pleasing this human.
What? Eating my aunt is supposed to make me happy?
To the brig with him. If this human thinks he knows how to make people happy, then that'll be his final test.
Wait, did he actually eat the
That
ant?
big green animal just ate my Aunt Polly.
Yes, I know. I witnessed the whole thing. It was awful. I'm so sorry.
Well, they were, at least that alien, though, that guy called them pests. The Bork's pests. Wow. I'm sure, like, through the time loop and everything, it'll be fine, but still, damn. So wait, so what was fatoing then? I thought fatoing was smell, but apparently it wasn't. Slippery? I don't know what fatoing meant. The red bark was pointing at the sink when saying, oh, like bubbles? Soap? Yeah, that was misleading. And I think someone else said fatoing too, which I also thought that it meant like smell. Window? Oh, maybe. Yeah, window probably makes more sense than sink. That's true. We'll go with window. Not that it matters now, but yeah, thank you. All right.
Why did he have to drag my Aunt Polly into this?
Come on, Wilbur. You can't afford to get all emotional right now. You have to pull yourself together for the logic test.
Oh, Zlarg is gonna pay for this.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Yeah? Well, then Zlarg's gonna fall awfully hard. What do I do now? These tests are hopeless.
You can't give up, Wilbur. Zlarg may have eaten your aunt, but you can still stop him from harvesting the rest of your planet.
Yeah, you're right. I'll pass these stupid tests. Somehow.
That's the spirit. Besides, you're almost there. The logic test is the last one.
Hallelujah! What happens if I pass this last test?
If you pass, your planet becomes a fully sanctioned intergalactic refuge for developing intelligent life forms. As such, Zlarg would have no choice but to call off the harvest.
What? Zlarg call off the harvest? I wouldn't trust that big blowhard any further than I could throw him.
True, but he knows that the planet huggers are watching. He won't take that chance.
Ha! If he only knew how closely you're watching him. I'll talk to you later. I have to collect my thoughts.
Okay, Wilbur.
HQ calling Slug. Do you read me? Over.
Oh, just what I don't need. I read you loud and clear, boss.
What's going on out there, Sluggy? Is there a, problem with the harvest?
No problem. The human passed a few tests is all. I don't know how exactly, but...
No, Slug? I see. Well, do you want I should send in a backup already?
No! I mean, well, that won't be necessary, because I have everything under control now, so...
That's good to hear, Slug. Very good. So, what do you have planned for the logic test?
Oh, no need to worry about that, boss, because these humans are completely illogical. Why, just a few minutes ago, the test specimen actually attacked me.
Ridiculous.
So you see, the chances of one of these irrational creatures passing my logic test are just about zero.
That goes without saying. All right, Slug. It appears that you have the situation well in hand. Carry on. HQ out.
Flaming!
Yes, boss?
Get that human in here. Hurry it up, and I mean PDQ pronto!
You got it, boss.
Ah! Oh, it's only you, Wibbler.
Looks like you could use a belt.
Well, don't mind if I do. Oh, wow! I gotta tell you, I consider myself somewhat of a connoisseur, but that is primo hooch.
Oh, ain't no way to go home.
Rufus, you want to say hi to everybody? You want to say hi? Can you see him? Yeah, you can see him. What do you smell out there, buddy? You want to go back outside? He's like, yes, please.
WOOF? Woof.
Rufus would love to do that. It's the Rufus. Yeah, although he's like very much sheared now. Mrs. Zippo insisted so. He gets cold at night because he doesn't have much fur. Poor guy. He's supposed to be a shaggy dog. But now he's missing his shag. He's all thin and so forth as a result. Right, buddy? Yeah. Good, buddy. All right. So let's save test 5 here. Test 5. All right. So finally we're going to deal with Stoli, huh? I think we can, like, probably get the sound back up now that that part is done. All right, so this is a logic test. I'm not sure exactly how this will work.
That's of no interest.
Hey.
So is there something I missed, like an objective that we have to do that he mentioned? Sorry, I was kind of distracted by Rufus and stuff.
I can't take that.
Other than pass a logic test, were there any parameters that Zlarg said?
Doesn't look very important.
Okay, so that was the oh wow, the town hall got destroyed? What the hell? Disc.
It's some kind of transporter device.
Oh, and you can go down on it? This probably means we're gonna get transported back to the town. Oh, what? Oh no. Wow. So we teleport to different areas. Interesting. That's why there are 2 discs per screen, I see.
Oh, ain't no way to go home.
Make everyone
Looks
happy.
like Stoli's found himself a new buddy.
Ah, thank you, Duffy.
Hey.
Make everyone happy. That's why I got the belt.
It's a good thing for me that he doesn't have that shotgun anymore.
True.
Is Elmo's rot gut really that good?
Oh yeah, you'd have to go clear over to Boonesville to find quality like this. Straight.
This is Bonesville, you twit.
It is? Boy, I must be even more looped than I thought. And I knew I was sort of looped.
Elmo made that hooch himself.
Is that so? Well, then you, sir, you make some of the finest swill in the state.
Glad you like it, Stooley.
The name is Stoli, Elmer.
Elmo aged that hooch for an entire 2 weeks.
Well, no wonder it's so good. I gotta get me a case of this exquisite brew.
You can't. That's the last bottle, and I ain't got my still no more. This little hoodlum swiped it from me.
Say it ain't so, Wibbler.
It's all nice and legal. Gus sold it to me.
Oh, he did he? Hey, where did the town hall go?
I blasted it to smithereens. That's where it went.
I had to take it. I'm trying to save the Earth.
Well, that's no excuse, Wibbler. If you really wanted to save the world, you'd let us make some more of that heavenly nectar. You know,
I'll bet if we bottle that stuff and put it like a nice yuppie label on it, we can make zillions! Hey, what do you say? You could be the brewmeister, huh? And I'll be the brains! Great idea, brains! Except for one small thing. We ain't got no steel! Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't say I had all the details worked out. Give me a break, okay?
Can I ask you a few questions?
I got nothing to say to you, island stealer. You're mine.
Making any progress in the moonshine business?
Of course not, island stealer. We ain't got no still.
Yeah, if we have to get a still from them, that could be a problem. Here, would you like this bottle, Stoli?
Do you want this, Stoli?
Hey. Get it away from me!
Whoa, okay, I guess not.
You're mine.
Alright, keep that in mind. Now remember, we don't have the Jaws of Life, which we need. But we'll at least figure out some objectives here. Instruments.
Everything you need for rocking and rolling. Cool. Shag carpeting and a sunroof. That's of no interest.
You sure?
Doesn't look very important. Doesn't look very important.
Can't believe it.
Looks like he's drummed himself into a trance.
So did Vito, or what was his name? Vito or something? I forgot the name of that guy. He left Roxy. Maybe?
I'm sorry about that chocolate incident. Are you feeling better now? How can I make Roxy and Vipe happy?
Vipe. He's like, "Ooh." Probably get them to Toledo.
You're not going to help me at all, are you?
He's like, nope.
Aren't you worried about the band breaking up?
He's like, yeah.
Can you stop drumming for a minute?
Little slut.
Oh, he did. He did stop. Thanks. Not for a minute, but he kind of stopped. If we don't finish tonight, will next stream be a double? What do you mean by a double?
Get lost.
Whoa. Alright, so I guess maybe you can give the amplifier back to them?
Totally forgot. So
Nah,
totally.
that'd just be asking for trouble.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I think I'll keep it.
He's like, no, I'm gonna keep this, what I stole from them.
Nah, that'd just be asking for trouble.
Alright, so I don't know, get band back together, Vipe, something. I would have thought it would have had to do with getting them to Toledo, but I guess not. Alright, let's go to the next one. Should I give him that more laxative? Okay, the diner. Oh, here's Vipe.
Why so glum, buddy?
Huh? Oh, Roxy's mad at me. Again.
Want to talk about it?
Not particularly.
Why is Roxy mad at you?
Well, on top of getting us lost, causing us to miss our gig, and misplacing some of the band's equipment, it turns out that today is our leather anniversary, which of course I totally forgot.
Leather collar.
It's just not my day, I tell you. Just not my day at all.
So I think we need to get the leather dog collar from Pegleg as like a gift from Vipe to Roxy. Okay. So get Pegleg's leather collar for Vipe / Roxy. If it will be 2 streams considering following the wrap of this game, then starting the next one. Oh no, almost. Definitely not on a weekday. So no, I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe we can finish today, though. I mean, I probably have like an hour and a half, 2 hours more I could go. So could we finish test 5? Let's see.
Leather anniversary?
Yeah, that's right. The big one, you know? Oh man, I can't believe I forgot.
How did you forget such an important anniversary?
Oh, half the time I don't even know what city I'm in, let alone what day it is. You know, life on the road and all. It's a bloody occupational hazard, I tell you.
I don't know what day it is either.
Oh, are you a musician too?
No, I don't know what day it is because I'm stuck in a time warp.
I didn't think you was a musician.
Have you and Roxy been together for a long time?
Yeah, we've been through a lot together. Oh, it seems like only yesterday we was touring with the Yard Turtles.
Maybe you should send her some flowers.
Nah, it'll take more than a few daisies to patch things over this time, man. Oh, I've never seen her this mad before. I'm afraid this is the end of the road for us. And the group, too.
You can't give up on her. The world needs you.
Well, I didn't realize you was such a big fan.
No. When I say the world needs you, I'm not talking about your music. The world needs you because it's going to be destroyed by space aliens if you and Roxy don't work things out real quick.
Oh, man, I'm having a rotten day as it is. Don't be laying some kind of space alien trip on me, all right?
How can you smooth things over with her?
Oh, I really don't know. But I suppose if I had a proper anniversary gift for her, I wouldn't be in this mess in the first place.
Why don't you get her an anniversary gift then?
What, you daft? I can't just give her any old thing. You know, it is our leather anniversary after all. Well, it would have to be, something, you know, appropriate for the occasion. You know, something that, well, that shows our care. You know, something, I don't know, something, well, you know, something hip.
So, get her something hip.
Oh, you're a riot, you are. There isn't a hip anniversary gift to be found within miles of this dreary little burg.
What did you get her for your last anniversary?
Last year was our tattoo anniversary. Yeah, it was an easy one, right? Biggest problem I had was finding enough real estate on her for another tattoo.
Yeah. Fair enough. Oh, the guitar. We need this for the sheriff for some reason.
If that old guitar could talk, I'll bet it would have a few good stories to tell.
So probably if we give him the collar, he'll give us the guitar as a thank you or something.
Leave that alone, it's mine. Excuse me, that's not for you.
Okay, sorry.
Wow! That's a whole lot of vinyl.
Leave that alone, it's mine.
What is all your stuff doing here?
These are all my worldly possessions. Roxy threw them at me, told me to get lost. Pretty sad, isn't it? All I've got is a guitar, a box of old records, and the clothes on my back.
Can I have your guitar?
Why on earth would I give you my guitar?
Well, how about your records then?
Are you kidding me? I just told you this was all I have left in the world. What's the matter with you?
Well, what if I found a hip present for you?
Oh, then I would be eternally grateful. Now buzz off!
Yeah. All right, so we gotta get. I'm pretty sure we gotta get that leather collar then. All right, let's talk to Vera.
How am I ever gonna make you two happy?
Now, why would you want to do something like that?
I want to be a saint and I need to perform a miracle.
If you want to perform a real miracle, try getting Eugene to put the seat down after he does his business in the John.
Nice, real nice.
Have you two always been at each other's throats?
Listen, Wilbur, just because we fight all the time doesn't mean that we don't love each other. You love me, don't you, sweet cake?
Well, I love to torment you. Miss me!
Why do you put up with him, Vera?
Well, I would have left him years ago if he wasn't such a stud muffin in the sack.
Whoa.
So it's a physical thing?
No, he used to be much more affectionate. Why, back in the days when he was courting me, he used to take me out dancing all night long. I miss those days. So you see, Eugene does have a good side.
Yeah, right.
Hey, watch it, Beanpole! I got a cleaver back here.
So maybe we have to get them dancing, maybe? If we play the records or something?
Still reading, huh?
You're so observant, Wilbur.
Kinda quiet in here today, isn't it?
No kidding. You'd think the diner was in outer space or something.
Why did Eugene smash the records in the jukebox?
Care to field that one yourself, Eugene?
Oh, that! Yeah, it was that stupid sheriff. He'd come in here every single day, plunk a couple hours worth of quarters in the machine, and fall asleep. Listen to that same sappy song over and over and over.
I think he gets the idea, Eugene.
Okay, we already... This is the repeat conversation from before. What song was it specifically? Then?
What song did the sheriff listen to over and over?
It was just some silly country song. All the sheriff ever listens to is country music.
Okay, not a specific song. All right.
I should get going now.
Suit yourself.
So we still... Can we get back to the back now?
Stay out of the kitchen, Wilbur. You're liable to get caught in Eugene's daily grease fire.
You're pushing my buttons, Vera! My buttons!
So we still don't have a way to scare Muffin. Maybe if we did a really loud, amplified something.
What are you doing? Stay away from my cat. You're gonna scare Mama's widow. Whoopsie, whoopsie, she's my baby. Yes, she is.
Ah, pipe down with that goo-goo talk, woman! Jeez, people are trying to eat!
Stick an oven mitt in it, Jane.
Oh, hey, how's it going, Ed? Yeah, I guess you mean... Because, yeah, you need to get the clues and such. Yeah.
I've been incarcerated under false pretenses!
Sounds like somebody finally locked up Mayor Gus.
Whoa, really?
I've been incarcerated under false pretenses!
I can't see him in there, but it's definitely Mayor Gus.
Come on,
No
guys.
can do.
This isn't funny anymore!
So I think we need the Jaws of Life. I think we need to come here with the Jaws of Life. 'Cause maybe we break him out of this window.
People!
We get his collar somehow. Oh, and he can train animals. So then he can take care of Pegleg. Okay. Yeah. All right, got it. So I think we need to go back and get the Jaws of Life. Pretty sure. Let's see where else. Okay, so it's 4 locations. Here, the van, the diner, and the impound yard. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's get the Jaws of Life.
I'll go grab the stuff I used to get this far.
Hey, Skip. Did you ever play Orion Burger? You want more pixelation? Yeah, this is more cartoony style. Alright, so I think that's the only other item we need. Yeah. It seems like the other things I had outstanding, like the impound yard and stuff, are going to be done in that test 5. I don't think we're going to use the phone bill for anything. Back at the diner, we may never get to either. I'm not sure. And I'm a little unclear about the... To be fair, I'm a little unclear about the Stoli. That seems like the most vague one about how we might either get them a still or moonshine or what. Oh, that's awesome, Skip. Yeah, this is the adventure quest, so we're trying to play as many adventure games as we can. And Orion Burgers are 246 games. All right, so grab the Jaws. You know what would kind of be an interesting test? Can we actually keep the keys? I'm gonna save here because I'm curious if we were to warp here whether we'd actually keep the keys on us. Okay, town. Yeah, we don't get arrested. And this way we keep the keys in case we need those. Yeah, we keep the keys, sweet. All right, so first thing I think the Jaws of Life would help us out with, hopefully they open up these bars.
Give it a rest, Pegleg.
I go, thanks for those.
Open this door right now!
Open
That
up.
won't work. Those bars are made from tempered steel.
Oh, are you kidding me? Tempered steel? Here, use these keys. Let's get you.
I can't use the sheriff's car keys on that.
Get in here anyway!
Yeah. So we can't get this on the gate, huh?
Open this
If I
door
pry the
right
gate open, that
now!
vicious mongrel will eat me alive.
So we need to... Is there any way to talk to the mayor to have him help us out with Pegleg?
Get me out of here!
Huh? I can't see him in there, but it's definitely Mayor Gus.
How can we communicate with him?
I can't see him in there, but it's definitely Mayor Gus.
So we're probably going to end up connecting the hook to the windows and getting it open that way. But I feel like we need the mayor's help. We need the mayor's help to subdue Pegleg, though. Feels like.
I was not bred for captivity!
I can't use the jaws of life on that.
Here, let's give him a phone bill through the barred window. We can write him.
Huh?
Put something through the window.
I'm not doing that with my deed.
You're not. Drain pipe. So the only question is whether we need an additional item from the
How did I get in here anyway?
Oh, can we open up this lock with this? These keys?
I can't use the sheriff's car keys on that.
Damn, they're just car keys. So they wouldn't. I mean, this is a police vehicle, though. It's the police impound yard.
Right now!
Hmm.
Let me out, I said!
Yeah, he'll stand up more regularly when if we blow the whistle. But again, no hints or suggestions or questions or musings. Well, you can ask questions, but not like leading backseat questions. There is a spoiler channel in the Discord. If you want to talk openly and make guesses there, for sure.
Hello?
See, then he'll stand up. I want to get the collar, but we can't.
I can't take that.
They don't know how.
I was not bred for captivity.
He doesn't want to give him the
I could
license.
never feed that to an animal, not even Pegleg.
I'm an
I
elected
can't use the
civic
jaws of life on
official.
that. I can't use the sheriff's car keys on that. Doesn't look very important. Impound yard. Even with a fence between us, I don't like being this close to that mongrel.
Yeah, no. Even if you don't know, you might be right or give me an idea or something, and then we're just trying to, replicate the idea of trying to play these blind and as you would back in the day, without like chat backseating or walkthroughs or. I mean, occasionally if I get really stuck, I will ask for a hint. Like, you'll see above there, I have asked for one hint so far in this game. But usually it's only when I've really run out of ideas, which I haven't here yet, since we just started.
It's too heavy.
Too heavy.
I'm an elected civic official.
So if we go back to the town, we can't do anything with the mayor there. I know he can train animals though, so that's why I'm trying to get his help.
What would I use a worn-out truck tire for?
How do we get to the jail cell?
Is anybody
I can't see him in there, but it's definitely Mayor Gus.
So how do we communicate with him? Can we like listen through here, like with a cup on the door?
I can't do that with this big
Is
bottle.
anybody out there?
Yeah, so I'm out here, but. And I feel like we need something for the still as well. Okay, car keys, jaws of life. No new conversation items.
Why so glum, buddy?
Huh? Oh, Roxy's mad at me. Again.
I'll let you go back to your moping now.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. Can you open
I
up the
can't do that. That's not gonna work.
Bubba was right.
I can't take that. No can do.
So yeah, I don't imagine being able to do. Oh wait, side view mirror.
Doesn't look very important.
Does he want to drum on this bottle?
I don't think he wants that.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't want the impact.
Nah, that'd just be asking for trouble.
Want some more laxative drums? Did you enjoy it the first time?
I don't think he wants that.
Pause. Stoli grass.
Nothing remarkable about that.
Sidewalk.
Doesn't look very important.
Bench.
It's just Stoley's bench.
Hey.
Are you happy, Stoley?
I couldn't be happier. Actually, I'm kind of concerned about my new best buddy, Elmer. He's a little down in the dumps right now. I mean, I won't be happy until I figure out a way to lift his spirit.
Oh, maybe give him the deed back.
Space alien said I have to make you guys happy.
Ah, you and your space aliens. Doesn't drink. Yeah, I believe that.
What can I do to make you guys happy?
You can go away and leave us alone. Exactly why do you want to make us happy? What are you, some kind of a good Samaritan?
I'm just a nice guy.
If you ask me, you're a jerk. Why are you so mean to the boy? 'Cause he threw some cockamamie deed in my face and swiped everything I own. Now I got no island, no mine, no house, no steel, no nothing. Say it ain't so, Wibbler.
Oh, it's so. It's so.
I had to take it. I'm trying to save the Earth.
Well, that's no excuse, Wibbler. If you really wanted to save the world, you'd let us make some more of that heavenly nectar. You know, I'll bet if we bottle that stuff and put it like a nice yuppie label on it, we can make zillions! Hey, what do you say? You could be the brewmeister, huh? And I'll be the brains. Great idea, brains. Except for one small thing. We ain't got no steel. Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't say I had all the details worked out. Give me a break, okay?
Nice. So maybe we just give him the deed back.
You guys can have the island. I don't need it anymore.
Nice.
All right. I'm back in business. Easy, old-timer. Just let me handle the negotiations, will you?
Are they happy then?
Okay, Wibbler. I tell you what. I'll give you a big ball of rubber bands and my jar of antique toenail clippings. I've been collecting them for years. Yeah, they're great.
Sold.
Ugh. I'll just give you the island, no charge.
Nice try, Wibbler. Okay. Forget about the other stuff, okay? How's about a big smelly fish? Huh? The kid who gave it to me said it's hardly been used.
Well, how can I turn down an offer like that?
Oh, maybe we can use that for
You
Peg
just
Leg.
bought yourself an island, fellas.
Give me the fish. Give me the fish. Yes. All right. We dealt with that. Nice. Probably we'll give out 2 per person here. All right. Smelly fish is us.
A big one that didn't get away.
Nice. So let's use this with yeah, we can put this in the tire. Maybe he'll go through the hole. Oh, and he'll get stuck in the hole.
Leg.
He'll get stuck in the hole. Stick him in that hole. All right, so this is going to be, so this was the Stoli and the Prospector. What was the name? Elmo.
Get me out of here!
Put in the tire.
How did I get in here anyway?
Yes. Oh, sorry, Peg Leg buddy. Can I take his collar now? Bam.
People!
Collar is ours. Now can we use the jaws of life on this thing?
It's made out of leather, and it has shiny metal studs.
Yes. Done. Done and done. Okay, now let's use the tow truck.
Come on, guys.
I wouldn't
This
get very
isn't
far
funny
with that.
anymore.
It's missing a wheel.
Oh, it is? Alright, use this tire. I can't see it's missing a wheel.
It's too heavy.
Kidding me? Well, this one's too heavy too. Oh, we need a wheel now? Alright, we'll worry about this later. Let's, because we have the anniversary gift, let's go over here. Sorry, Peg Leg. Dog-collared Vipe.
Do you think this leather choker would be a good anniversary present?
Leather choker?
With the dog, with the...
Well, it is appropriate for the occasion, and oh, it is rather hip. No, who am I kidding? It's perfect.
This is the dog
she'll
tag
love
on.
it. How can I ever repay you, man?
Funny you should ask.
Hey, well, you know, just so you know, I'm flat broke, you know. Well, usually Roxy handles all the band's finances, you know.
Can I have your guitar?
My guitar? Are you kidding? I'll never part with my guitar.
Well, how about your record collection then?
Now you're talking. They're all yours. Lots of golden oldies in there. Enjoy, man. Knock yourself out.
Yeah, for some reason we have to... I don't know. I thought the sheriff would be here. We'd have to do something with the sheriff to make him upset, but apparently not. All right, so we dealt with Vipe now. Give the record... put the records in the jukebox. Make them dance. See if this works. Ooh, yes. Gotta sweep through them. Sweep through them. They're all clicking into place. Okay, play the jukebox.
I'll have to find a quarter if I'm going to use that.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. All right. So we need to find a quarter, and we have to find... Did they say it was missing a wheel or a tire? I think they said a wheel on the truck. Can you take the box?
I can't take that.
Why not?
Nothing remarkable about that.
Oh, all right. So let's go to the van. Maybe we can get something from the van. Spare tire?
Forget me.
Roxy,
Well, forget him.
I've got something for you.
Don't try to sweet talk me, you little schlep. You did remember our anniversary. Oh, what? It's beautiful. How did you know? I'm so sorry, baby.
Bam. But drums is what about drums? Is drums gonna be happy? Can we take the spare tire? We need that spare tire.
I can't take that.
Oh, what about this tire?
I can't take that. Nothing remarkable about that. I better not. Cool. Shag carpeting and a sunroof.
Drums is just frozen in time. Is that a bug, or should he have disappeared too? I don't know. Okay. Oh, he's bugged out. Yeah, because he had 4 arms at one point. So I'm actually curious if we go back, is he still going to be there? No, he's not there. Okay, so that's it. He was supposed to disappear too.
Cool. Shag carpeting and a sunroof.
So we need a quarter, and we need, I think they said a wheel. Shit, we might need to go back to the town to get those things, especially the quarter. Maybe we have a piggy bank? Yeah, we should save. You're right. Aw, poor pup. Alright, so that was Vipe and Roxy. I don't hear the mayor anymore. We can't take the tire, right?
It's too heavy.
I say.
Too heavy. Oh. Okay, so we don't need to drive the truck. Alright, there we go. Now we can pick up the hook. Hook on barred window, please. Nice. Okay, now, winch.
I'm an elected civic official.
Here goes nothing.
Man, we busted him out of jail.
Wow.
Hopefully you can help Peg leg.
Excuse me, your mayorship.
Oh, hey, Wilbur. Thanks for rescuing me.
No problem.
Of course, you understand I'll have to bill you for all the damage you caused here to the... Oh, would you look at this? What did you go and do to yourself now, you dumb canine? Okay, stop your whimpering. I'll get you out. Stop it! Stop it! That tickles! Heel, boy! Have a breath mint!
Okay, so the mayor saved, or happy, or what have you, with the good pup. All right, so it wasn't a wheel. So that was just a wheel because we couldn't drive it. All right, mayor and peg leg. is freed. So, oh wait, what happened? I thought there was a fish here. What just happened to the fish? Oh, now we can go in the jail cell. Maybe there'll be a quarter here. Ooh, a newspaper.
The National Tattler, Aunt Polly's favorite tabloid.
Quarter. Just randomly on the floor. Why not?
Looks like Mayor Gus didn't get to make his phone call.
Yoink. Quarter obtained.
Nah, that rag isn't going to be any help to me.
Caught.
Doesn't look very comfortable. This is no time to be napping. Hey, this looks like my gym teacher's writing.
Marks.
I can't take that.
Lock.
Nothing remarkable about that. I'm not getting out that way.
Sink.
There's nothing special about the sink.
Sure there is.
Ugh, it's filthy.
Use the toilet.
I'm not touching that filthy thing. That's of no interest.
All right, so that was just probably get the quarter. All right, so now we can play the jukebox. Hopefully that'll play the music, and then we'll be all set with Vera and Eugene. Oh, hang on, let me turn that off. Because this could maybe be the end of the game.
That's our song.
Come on, Vera, let's shake it, baby.
Oh, Eugene, you're so romantic.
What was that?
And if I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, don't use starch on my...
What? And not a moment too soon.
Oh, no, 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 no!
You passed. You actually passed. I can't believe it.
You'd better believe it, Bubble Butt. It was a piece of cake.
Boss, what do we do now? No one's ever passed all the tests before.
I'm aware of that, you flying nightlight. Just send them back. Deploy the beacon and get us out of here.
Aye, boss. Did you say you want me to let him go? What about the harvest, boss?
You nincompoop. He passed the stupid tests, so there isn't gonna be a harvest.
That makes sense, I think. You're the boss after all. All right, smarty pants, let's go. You know the drill.
You know, Bubble Butt, I'm really gonna miss our little times together.
So will I, Earthling. But you know, I still can't understand how you passed all those tests. No offense, but your brain is so puny. Oh, sure, if you had more than one brain, I might understand, but you don't. I checked myself. You should be in the galactic record books for this.
More than one brain, more than one brain. Hey, wait a minute. Flummox! Bring that human back here, on the double.
Phew. What's up, boss? Did I forget something?
Just shush up for a minute there, would ya? I think I'm on to something here. Computer, how many life forms are aboard the ship?
Scanning. There are currently 4 life forms aboard the ship.
Let's see. There's me, and you, and him, and... I count only 3. I better count again. There's me.
Oh, you moron, don't you get it? We have a stowaway. Computer, where is this 4th life form?
The 4th life form is in the ship's ventilation system.
Woohoo!
Ouch!
Gotcha. Well. A planet hugger. I should have known.
Let me go, you barbaric blob of pus! You're oozing all over my jumpsuit.
Now settle down. Looks like we'll be harvesting your pathetic little planet after all, human.
But you can't! I passed all the tests! That's not fair!
Fair? Ha! You should talk. You've obviously been getting help from this stowaway. You're disqualified for cheating.
You'll never get away with this, Larg.
We'll see about that. Flummox, send this scraggly human back to his planet. He can say goodbye to his loved ones before we grind them all up into teensy little bits of burger meat. I can almost taste them now.
Ugh, you're one sick puppy.
Aye, but you're a feisty one. I think I'd better let you cool your jets in my meat locker. Yeah, and then I'll have you for my post-harvest snack.
Uh-oh! If Astral's locked up, then this thing is gonna zap me back to Earth for good this time. That means we're all gonna be burger meat. Oh, no. I can't let that happen. Come on, Brain, I gotta do something real quick. But what?
Your mirror.
There. Everything's set. I guess there's nothing left to say, but bye-bye.
Can you save? Oh, he does it automatically. Yeah, save. Okay, so we're not quite out of the woods here yet. Flummox.
Boy, he sure looks confused. You're looking pretty out of it, Flummox.
Oh, that's funny. I don't feel so great either. I must be coming down with something.
Can you stand on one leg and touch your nose?
I think so. No, wait. I seem to have misplaced my legs. And my nose.
You look lost. Do you know where you are?
No. What happened?
I'm not sure. But you sure made a mess of the Abductatron.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'll clean it up later, boss.
Boss? Do you know who you are?
I'm really confused right now.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, yeah. You're Slark, my wonderful boss.
That's right.
I'm hungry. Where is my meat locker?
You forgot where the meat locker is? You must be a little confused, too. Follow me, boss.
Will do.
Oh, which one looks tasty today, boss?
How about this one?
Oh, the scrawny one? Whatever you say, boss.
I didn't think I'd see you again. How did you escape?
Well, things were a little dicey at first, but then I took a moment to reflect on my situation, and, well, a solution just sort of hit me. Are you okay?
I will be, after I thaw out a bit more.
Which way did Zlar go?
He went to the bridge to harvest your planet.
Uh-oh.
Why are we whispering?
I don't want Bubble Butt to hear us. He thinks that I'm Zlarg.
You're kidding! That's amazing!
You're not exactly whispering, though.
Will you help me stop the harvest?
I wish I could, but I can hardly move right now, except to shiver. You better go on without me.
Ugh, what a creepy place this is.
Every one of these creatures is from a planet that's already been harvested. And I'll bet that they're all intelligent life forms.
Unbelievable! I guess that gluttonous green glob likes to keep a few choice cuts aside for himself.
Yeah, no fooling. And I would have been Zlarg's lunch if you hadn't saved me.
Take care, Astral. I'm gonna stop Zlarg now.
How are you gonna stop him?
I haven't thought that far ahead, but I'm sure that something will come to me.
I see. Well, good luck.
To the bridge, Flummox. There's a human loose up there.
A human? Oh, dear. What does a human look like, boss?
He's big and fat and green and ugly.
Oh, sounds hideous, boss.
He is, Flummox. He really is. There he is, Flummox. The human.
Ah, you weren't kidding. He's disgusting.
And he's one of the better-looking humans.
Earth, what a pitiful planet.
We'll be putting it out of its misery. Now, you know what to do, don't you?
Yeah. Actually, no.
Oh, go and get him and throw him in the brig.
Oh, yeah. Right away, boss. All right, human. Are you gonna come along quietly, or am I gonna have to get rough?
Human? Stop fooling around, flummox. Can't you see that I'm busy? I don't have time to play games with you. Mechanized moron.
I warned you. Now I'm gonna let my diodes do the talking.
Have you gone insane? What is the matter with you?
Boss, is that you?
Well, who else would I be, you idiot?
It is you. But wait, if you are you, then who's that in the turbo lift?
Come on, come on.
Oh, no. Not you again. Now, my friend, can you read what this button says?
Actually, I'm a little too close. If you could back me up just a bit, say, a foot or two.
The button says auto harvest. One push, and we start harvesting your precious little planet.
No, don't. Please.
You know, I enjoy pushing this button, but today, since you're my guest, I'll let you do the honors.
Let him go, Zlarg.
Huh?
I said let him go.
Blasted planet huggers!
I'm taking you in, Zlarg. We've got you outnumbered.
Outnumbered? Perhaps. But outwitted? Never. Put the flummox to the escape pod!
Whoa! They're getting away!
Don't worry about them. He won't get far in that little runabout. I'm glad he's out of my hair for a little while.
Hey, speaking of hair, I think this is yours.
Thanks. Has anyone ever told you you have really nice hair?
No. At least no one other than my gym teacher. Hey, we just saved the Earth, didn't we?
We certainly did.
Wow! I've never done anything like that before in my whole life. Look at me. Some little guy from some little town. One minute I'm selling flea powder at the pet store. Next minute I'm fighting demented aliens in outer space.
Yep, you'll have a great story to tell when you get home.
Home? Oh, come on. How can I go back to a normal, boring life after I've tooled around the galaxy in a spaceship? There's nothing for me in Boonesville anymore. Not even Aunt Polly.
Here's a thought. I don't know if you'd be interested, but I'm pretty sure I could get you a position in my organization. When I tell my supervisor how you handled Zlarg, I just know he'd welcome you as an official planet hugger.
Really? You mean I could zoom around outer space like you and fight alien evildoers?
Well, you might have to take a desk job at first.
I don't care. I'll do it! Wilbur Wafflemeyer, Space Cadet!
Do you know how to drive one of these things?
Not as such.
Well, I guess it's time you learned. First, let me launch the space buoy. There. Okay, now push that button over there.
This one?
No, not
I was gonna hit the auto harvest by mistake. Refuge for developing intelligent life. Do not harvest by order of Orion Burger Incorporated. Alright, that is it. And after 11 hours and 29 minutes, Orion Burger has been eaten. It's been grilled and cooked and consumed with all sorts of wonderful condiments. We completed all 5 tests. Aunt Polly was killed and eaten. But we've defeated Zlarg and Flummox. We've saved the Earth from being harvested in a time loop of epic proportions. I am legitimately surprised that Polly dies. And that's just it. I was sure that we were gonna go back to the present, or not the present, back to the past or whatever. And then, you know, Polly would be restored. Like, I was sure thought that was the way the game was going to end. But nope, not at all. It's just like, Polly's dead. That's it. R.I.P. Polly. I thought they were going to have some payoff with her and, like, the phone bill or the psychic hotline or something. And, like, a plumber was going to do her or something. Going to clean her pipes that she kept on talking about. Oh, man. Yeah, that never even occurred to them. They didn't even talk about it, so that's pretty funny. Oh, man. So let's give... game took us 11 hours, 29 minutes. We'll give it 11 Cedrics here at the end of the game. Polly deserved death just for being annoying, huh? Yeah. So, I don't know. The game had a really cool premise. I really liked the premise a lot. It seemed to not matter that much, though, after the first, I don't know, test and a half? Because I kept on trying to solve puzzles in the town, which didn't really look like you could do. So we really pretty much had all the objects we needed by like halfway through the second test, it seems like. And then we really didn't need to do anything else in the town. All of the remaining items I had, I guess we never got back to the diner, but most of the items on the list we dealt with in one way or another as part of the test themselves. So I don't know, there were some game design issues, a few here and there, which kind of made it frustrating. And some obnoxious sound effects. It was annoying that you couldn't skip dialogue. And so there were things like that were annoying. But in general, the game had like pretty good humor, and most of the puzzles were fine. And again, I really liked the premise a lot. I just felt like they could have executed just a little bit better. It would have been like a solid game. As such, like this seems to me like the sort of game where there are really interesting and nice parts about it. Like the voice actors are really good, right? But like it's just short of like a recommendation because there are too many issues here or there that kind of, it definitely feels like the game is less than a sum of its parts. Like I should have enjoyed this game while playing it more than I did. Like if you look at what works in the game, you feel like there are only very few areas where I actually enjoyed playing it, is the problem. Overstayed its welcome. Yeah, I could see that too. Now I have to think on the grade dark. I think it's less than a B+, though. I mean, the animation and the voice acting was all really good, and I like the premise, but between the bugs weren't that big a deal. But again, not skipping dialogue was a problem when you had to see the same scenes again and again. And there were some game design problems with it, where I don't know. I just don't think like the rest of the game was strong enough to overcome those major problems. So it's still like, it's a solid game, but I don't think it's one I could like recommend. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm feeling about it. What do the credits look like? That's what the credits look like. Okay. Oh, wow. It's like an interactive menu. Audio cast. Wow. So, weird credits. It literally will just display them. No music, no rolling. I mean, VP approaching procurement was Jim Cummings. He was Larg and... Oh yeah, he was Larg and Larg's boss, basically. And then D. Bradley Baker as Flummox, and... all the Borks. Truffles the pig. Mutant Gerbils. And then Rob Paulson was Wilbur. Was he anybody else? Oh yeah, Odie, which was the kid. Yeah, Phil Hayes. Interesting. Their sound effects, but yeah. Special thanks. Thanks to Linda Grand for our paychecks, Lauren McCallum for keeping us organized, and Carol Schiek for always smiling. Thanks to Vancouver Island Brewing for keeping us happy every weekend. Very special thanks to significant others and offspring who often made do without their loved ones so that this product could be made. No, I didn't say the main character. I thought he was actually kind of annoying, to be honest. I said in general, like Jim Cummings was really strong, and D. Bradley Baker was good. I actually did not like Rob Paulson. Yeah, was made annoying. I don't know how much of that was him, and then how much was like not being able to. The sound volume was like naturally really high, and then you couldn't skip the dialogue, so you kept on having to hear it repeating. And then they also, like, if you looked at two things in quick succession, they wouldn't have the second clip stop the first one and overwrite it. Instead, they had both going on at the same time. So there's a lot of like noise. There's just some like technical problems like that. Yeah, exactly, Vino. Yeah, test 5 was super easy, whereas test 2 had also design issues. So yeah, it's just uneven. Yeah, uneven is probably a good word to describe it. There's a lot to like, but also a lot of problems, for sure. All right, so all of that said, let's head to our Hell of Adventure. Hell of Adventure number 2. We had game number 246, Orion Burger. Put it up on the shelf.